Welcome to another Mayanot moment. This week's Parshat, Lech. Avraham Avinu is told to leave Haran, the place that he's lived for 75 years with his wife Sarah, and to go to Eretz Yisrael. The first pasuk in the Parsha is indeed a mission statement for every single individual Jew and for the Jewish people as a whole. Lech lecha mi artzecha mi meiladecha mi beis avicha. Go from your land, your birthplace, the house of your fathers, ela aretz asher arecha, to the land that I will show you. Lech lecha in Panemius means go to yourself. Go to the place where you can find the truest expression of the neshama that's clothed in your goof, that's clothed in your body. How do you go to that place? Firstly, you must leave somewhere else. Lech lecha mi artzecha, from your land, which means your earthly desires. Leave behind that connection you have to worldly matters. Mi meiladetcha, from your birthplace. Those habits you have, the natural way that you might deal with things, one must leave those behind also. Mi beis avicha. Beis avicha is slightly deeper to the extent that Abba represents the notion of intellect. Leave behind those preconceived notions of reality that you might have in order to get to ela aretz asher arecha, to that new place that is so far beyond the place you've come from. Every single Jew finds themselves in a situation where there's a certain reality that they must transcend. That reality is artzecha meiladecha mi beis avicha, your connection to the physical world. It must be a connection that's a connection based on holiness and not on the physical desires of the world. Mi meiladecha, leave behind those habits that you have simply because you have them, that aren't necessarily a positive part of your relationship with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. Mi beis avicha, the preconceived notions of what it means to relate to a Kadosh Baruch Hu. A person is constantly leaving those behind and coming to a higher understanding of what it is that a Kadosh Baruch Hu wants from us. Even Avraham Avinu, at the age of 75, who is the biggest tzaddik in the world, is told by Kadosh Baruch Hu that there's a certain level of avodah that he must leave behind at this particular point in order to go to the next level and ultimately become the one who establishes in this world a new nation, a nation dedicated to revealing godliness in the world. Avram is told, leave behind that incredible avodah of Haran. But that avodah, all the levels of godliness that you've reached up until now, aren't that which is necessary for the next step. Leave it behind, go to this new level, and this new level will be even greater than where you were. That is Avram's particular avodah. That is the avodah of every single one of us, and that is indeed the mission of the Jewish people as a whole, to constantly strive to get closer and closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu by leaving behind a certain state of understanding of our relationship with God and reaching new and higher levels. Together, if we do that properly, we see the fulfillment of Lech lecha mi artzecha mi meiladecha mi beis avicha ela aretz asher arecha in the simplest and most concrete form, that the Jewish people together will leave behind all of those lands that we might have spent many, many years in Golus in, and will go together to Eretz Yisrael with Mashiach. That's our ultimate purpose, that's our ultimate desire, our ultimate goal. We'll do that together, tekef miyad, by living the pasuk of Lech lecha in our own individual lives. Good Shabbos.